What's going on, guys? It's me, Rival Ruby, and I'm back for episode 7. Now, it might be a little late notice, and you probably already have noticed, episode 4 never came out. Episode 4, we built up a barn. I do have the recording. I'm going to try maybe re-edit it and see if I can still post it. But as it is right now, episode 4 will not be coming out. And it makes me sad because I actually worked really hard on that. Now, for today, we're going to be doing something I was kind of debating on if I actually wanted to or not. And I finally came to the conclusion I do kind of want to have one. So we are going to build up an AFK fish farm. For those of you that don't know me, I do usually use it. 3. And I was like, I think this season I kind of want to try without it. But it does help early game, so we are in fact going to build one. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. But first we do need to build up a bit of a house for it because we don't want it just in the open and we obviously want it to look good. So, do I have dirt? I do. I have plenty of dirt for once. So we're going to build up a little bit of a template for a house. I'm probably going to build it pretty quickly. But no, I do need to get this kind of going. It helps so much with early game. So what I'm thinking we can do is maybe have the house start right. So like it'll come back to here, so 1 2 3 4 5, and then we'll bring this to about here. We'll actually match, and no, we'll come like 2 away, so we'll do it like that. But I do want it to kind of actually have a step up, so it'll be something more along the lines of this. And we'll come like so. Like, oop. We'll probably like bring it like that. And maybe we'll get rid of these two and add another beam. So kind of like that. Alright, and then we'll just raise all this by 3. 3. Oop, oop. I could not do that. By 3, and we need to get to the other side and raise that up by 3 yet again. And then we'll just do our usual cross beams. I'm not too worried about how big this house is because, like I said, it's just going to be a fish farm. I mean, as long as it looks good, I'm content with that. So you figure right here will be the actual door, so we'll just make a little how about we actually do it differently? Maybe what we could do is something like, so the door will probably be like right here, so maybe you come up like so and have that as our stairway. I'm obviously not going to leave it like this. So let me get some wood, other wood, and actually see if this is how we're going to make it. Alright, so I tried something kind of like this, and then have this as like kind of your border. I kind of like that, and then I added it on the bottom too. I actually want it, I think I want it like on the other side though. I don't know, what I might do is just like do one side, see how I feel about it, and then go from there. So I definitely do like the shape because there is a center point, so we can make the farm pretty centered, but it's still going to be kind of shoved back this way. And we do have right here is also going to be a so we'll do something like this, and then like that. I kind of want it to have a step up, so or I mean a step down, I'm sorry. So if we do that and then grab our stair, does that come up to it? Hold on. Oh no, the step would have to be right here. I swear, I'm so bad at this. So the step would actually have to be like right here. Okay. And then we can do... I'm gonna have to make more crafting tables anyway, but... So we can then grab these. And then kind of like come in. Okay, this doesn't actually look that bad. I thought it was going to look worse than what it does, so... We'll also bring that back just for... Now, do I like that? Maybe add, like, some fencing right here. Let's go see if I have some. Okay, so I did this. I'm not too sure how I feel about these two slabs, but I actually do like the way this little dock looks. It kind of makes you feel like it's a nice little fishing spot. So now I do have to still build up the rest of this house. And I'm trying to think if I kind of want to do things a little bit different than usual. Like if you notice, most of my houses I use oak wood and stripped oak wood. So this time I kind of want to try it maybe a little bit different and maybe mix up a little. Ooh. So what I'm thinking of doing is something along these lines. And if you notice, I rechanged my texture pack. I forgot. On my server, I don't really use a texture because I don't know. I just never really do. So I usually take my textures off. But then I was like, oh wait, I still need them for this world. But anyways, so what I'm going to do is throw in some spruce wood. And I want to see how it's going to look to see if I'm actually going to keep this or not. Oop, wrong one. Just to kind of like give it more of like a cabiny feel. I feel like the spruce wood would be better. How does that look from the outside? I might have to raise it by one. Yeah. I definitely think it should be raised up by one more. So I'm going to real quick do that and then I'll come right back. Alright. So we got the house built up. Well, the structure built up, I should say. Because it's not a house. It is a little fishing hut. Now, pretty much what we're going to do is something a little bit different. So we're going to pick probably like this corner right here. And I don't have a trapdoor on me. That's fine though. I can just real quick make one. I don't care for the seeds. So let us real quick just make a trapdoor wherever they might be. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we go like this and we can put a trapdoor right here. And then we're going to dig out the entire underground structure. And I have decided I am going to put these on the inside. It's going to look better. Because that way it kind of gives us that extra field of depth. And I feel like that's going to help this build out a little bit. Because right now it just feels like it's too stationary. So when we go like that, I don't know. I kind of get a better feeling from it. So we'll go like that. We gotta break that one down. Like, I'll do the rest when I actually get in there to do it, but for now I'm just gonna real quick change out all these ones, and then I'll let you guys see what I mean, and hopefully you guys agree. If not, I'm just gonna tear down this whole building and start over. So thinking something like that. Like, I don't know why, but because then once we add like the pathway that leads up to it, and then all the foliage around it, I feel like it's gonna look a lot better than if it was indented. So we can do that, and we should have two more. And then I'll worry about the rest when we're actually in there. Oop. Let's get you over here. There we go. All right, so yeah, that's kind of the plan I'm going with. I'm not gonna do the pathway probably. I'm probably just gonna do that like how I usually do it off camera or something. But now I do want to build up the actual fish farm, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. It's actually been a few hours. I had a few things I had to go do personally, but we are back, and we are in fact going to build up this toy. I couldn't think of words. I'm sorry. Okay, so it is going to be pretty simple. It's not going to be complicated at all. Most of you, I need ladders. Most of you should definitely know how to build this by now. All right, so what we're going to do is go like this. We're going to place our hopper here. And we're going to break that. And we're going to go grab this and place our hopper into that, and then we're going to grab this here bush, just like, oh, I'm like, wait, did I already break this? And there we go. And that is right there, the farm. We do, however, have to break this block out. Because, yeah. Or, actually, it might be both of those. I believe you have to have the area right above it empty or glass. Which, again, I'm not really too fussed about. But, yeah. So now what we gotta do is actually come under here and build up a bit of a room. So how it's gonna look is something like this. Do I have a shovel on me? I do, but it's gonna break. All right, so what we can do is now break out this. All right. Now this room's actually gonna be extremely small because it's really just gonna be for getting to the chest. I was thinking about I am going to do a little bit of interior work, but I'm not too sure how much, so we'll go from there. So what we're going to do now is place two chests like this and like so, and then we're just going to keep repeating this process. So I'm going to real quick get the chest built in and then show you guys when I'm done. Alright guys, so I'm not sure how I feel about this. Alright, so let's go with that in an open mind before we even go in. It is not my best work. It is far from my best work. But nonetheless, I have not done this room yet. Don't plan on it. So I got to grab that. So I did something a little simple. I decided to really keep it plain. Just because I didn't want to do too much. Over here I made like a little design where we can put some barrels and stuff. I'm just gonna, yeah. But for the most part there is nothing special over here. Right behind here I do, however, want to put a lantern just to keep things a little bright. And again right there. And we can then come in with this crafting table and craft up some stairs. If you haven't noticed, I've been trying to use like dark oak a little bit more. But I'm trying to like make the area look a little bit more homey, I guess you could say. I don't know how it's working. I kind of messed up this area. I wasn't sure how to do it. As you can see, there's a grass block right there. And then behind this, there is in fact another trapdoor that I just can't really reach. Let's actually, haha, big brain. I forgot you can do that. So now I can actually fix that. And then we can just come over. Nope, never mind. Okay. I'll figure that out eventually. But that's kind of like the design that I got right now. There is a chance I'm probably going to change it because I'm not too sure how I feel about the entranceway. But I do like the actual build itself. I swear, it feels like the day-night cycle's gotten shorter. But like the actual build itself, I'm really content with. There's a few things, like it obviously needs a little bit of detail maybe. But I mean, this is one of the more simple buildings because I mean, it's really just a fisherman's hut. So I didn't want to go over complicating it. I try to keep it pretty basic. But I feel like the overall outcome of this was a lot better than I thought it would be. Haha, this is big brain. Yeah. Just like that. No one would have thought of that. But anyway, guys, I think this might actually wrap it up for the day. I'm going to do a little bit of detail work around this, but other than that, I think we can call this episode a success. We got ourselves a little fishing hut. I may or may never use this. I couldn't even tell you at this point. I'm pretty good for not using things I build. I just want to see if this is... Ooh. That's no bueno. I did not make this even. Alright, so we're going to have to either extend this build out by one or just like, never detail this and just call it a day. And I'm going with calling it a day. As we advance in the series, I may come back to this. But honestly, for now, it's a build that I can fish out of. So I am pretty content with that. And guys, I'm not going to tell you what the plan is yet for this series. But I had some inspiration earlier. I was watching some videos. And it just came to me. Like, it had nothing to do with Minecraft, the videos I was watching. But like, some of the scenery that I saw, I'm just like, I need to build something like this. Like, so I have a really huge plan for a build, probably down the line. Like, I'm talking probably a couple months down the line, but it came to my mind. I wanted to say it so that way I probably won't ever forget about it. But no, first things first, we need to build up this area. Now, the second thing I want to say before I actually end the episode, even though I said I was going to end it like 12 times now, there is one more thing I want to mention. And that is over here in the mining area, which is actually the most recent episode that I've uploaded upon recording this. You'll probably notice that these houses are pretty boring. And I still never fixed that. Do I have any gravel? Like, any... Oh, yep. But, so pretty much what I want to do is build up a mine colony of subscribers. So if you're subscribed to my channel, leave your name in the comments, and I'm actually just going to build a house, put a sign on it, and eventually I'm going to do a lot of decorating over here. As you can tell, I haven't really gotten to it. I haven't really been on this world in a few days. I took a little bit of a break because I did pre-record like an episode worth, 2 episodes. So like I took a little bit of a break from the world, played on my server with some friends. For those of you that don't know, I actually do run a server as well. It is a private server, so I might put a link to that Discord in the description as well. Probably not, but no, I do eventually plan on coming back in, doing the pathway up a bit, decorate these houses a bit more. But as we get more subscribers, I actually want to build up this mine colony, so one day this in itself is its own village. Obviously not all the houses are going to be this shape. I did this just to kind of get it started. I'm going to be building a third one like that. But then the rest of them are kind of going to be different. All of them are going to be pretty small base though. And actually it's going to be the exact same, like, as you can tell, like the texture wise. Other than that, they're just going to be ranging from size. I might have one built up in like here. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about before I ended the episode. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.